Visual. A dark screen. A single spark of light appears, like a neuron firing for the first time. Narrator calm, deep tone. Every transformation begins with a single moment. A moment when your mind finally wakes up. Most people live their lives on autopilot. They breathe, think, react. But they never realize that their mind is quietly creating every experience they have. Not through magic, but through focus, belief, and repetition. Visual. A person sitting in a room, scrolling endlessly on a phone. The world around them fades. Your mind absorbs what you repeat, what you watch, what you listen to, and what you say to yourself. Every negative thought is like a seed. Plant it enough times, and it grows into a forest that blocks your path. But here's the part almost nobody understands. You can reprogram this forest. You can replace every limiting belief with a new command. Visual. The person closes their eyes. Screens, noise, distractions fade away. The moment you take control of your attention, you take control of your mind. And when you take control of your mind, you take control of your world. Think about this. Your brain doesn't judge your thoughts. It doesn't know what's good or bad for you. It simply obeys. If you say, "I'm not good enough," your brain builds a reality that reflects it. If you say, "I will rise," your brain starts building stairs. Visual. Neurons lighting up, forming new pathways, bright, golden connections. This is neuro-rewiring. This is mind technology. Your thoughts are not random, they are commands to the universe inside you. Every morning, you are offered two choices. Live by default, or live by design. Visual. The same person stands up. Light fills the room, shadows dissolve. When you decide to design your life, your mind becomes your greatest weapon. It becomes your guide, your engine, your silent partner in every victory. The moment your mind wakes up, everything changes. Your fears lose their power. Your doubts lose their voice. And your future opens like a door you never knew existed. Narrator, soft. This is not just thinking. This is programming. This is mind technology. Visual. Close-up of a glowing brain with electric sparks running across neurons. Narrator, deep, compelling voice. What if I told you, your mind is hackable? Not by someone else, but by you. Most people think their thoughts are random. They think their feelings just happen. They think their habits are fixed. But here's the secret. Every decision you make, every belief you hold, every repeated action, is a line of code in the program running your life. Visual. Fingers typing on a holographic keyboard, each word forms glowing pathways in the brain. Imagine your mind as a computer. The software it runs is your belief system. And the input, your attention, your focus, and the stories you tell yourself. Want to break a bad habit? Reprogram it. Want to stop negative thoughts? Redirect them. Want to achieve something your mind says is impossible? Feed it a new command. And watch the neurons fire in response. Visual. A person standing on a cliff. Around them, flashing words like fear, doubt, failure, crumble to dust. Every time you repeat a positive thought, every time you act with purpose, you are rewriting your mental code. Neural pathways are changing, old limitations are falling, and new possibilities are emerging. The most powerful hack, awareness. Most people live in autopilot, controlled by distractions, social media, and other people's opinions. But when you observe your own mind, when you notice the patterns, the triggers, the habits, you gain the power to intervene. Visual. A hand touching glowing neurons, connections light up and spread across the brain. This is mind technology. The ability to train your brain like a muscle. The ability to choose thoughts that create growth instead of fear. The ability to hack your own mind and unlock doors you never knew existed. Remember, every great inventor, every genius, every leader, they didn't just work with tools outside themselves. They mastered the technology inside. Their minds became the ultimate engine of creation. Visual. The person leaps forward into light, the world transforms around them into endless possibilities. Your mind is your most advanced technology. And the moment you learn to hack it, you stop being a passenger in life and start being the architect of your destiny. Narrator, soft, cinematic ending. The real power isn't in machines. It's in your mind. And now, it's your turn to unlock it. Visual. A vast dark space filled with countless floating glowing neurons, like stars in a galaxy. Narrator, calm, deep, magnetic voice. Most people live in a tiny corner of their mind, oblivious to the hidden potential lying just beyond their awareness. Your mind is not limited by age, circumstances, or past mistakes. Its boundaries are only defined by what you believe is possible. And here's the shocking truth. You are using less than 10% of your mental power. The rest is untapped, waiting for you to unlock it. Visual. A person meditates in a dark room. Energy begins to swirl around their head, neurons glowing brighter. Every habit, every thought, every emotional pattern is like a door. Some doors lead to fear, stress, and stagnation. Other doors lead to creativity, clarity, and unstoppable focus. The question is, which doors are you opening every single day? Which programs are you running automatically, without even realizing it? Visual. A brain scan animation showing old, dark pathways fading, while new golden neural connections form. Your mind has a natural ability to adapt. Scientists call it neuroplasticity. It means the brain can rewire itself, change its structure, and grow stronger, based on your thoughts, actions, and focus. The power of your mind is hidden, because most people let distractions, negativity, and autopilot control it. But if you take control, if you consciously direct your thoughts, your hidden potential becomes visible. Your brain begins creating new possibilities, new solutions, new ideas. Visual. The person opens their eyes. Their surroundings glow with vibrant energy. Pathways of light extend infinitely into space. Here's what most people never understand. Your potential is not in what you do outside. It's in what you think, feel, and focus on inside. The moment you train your mind to focus, to visualize, to program itself intentionally, you unlock skills, intuition, and power you never knew existed. Suddenly, challenges that seemed impossible become stepping stones. Suddenly, opportunities appear where none existed before. Visual. A wide shot of a person standing on a mountain peak. The sun rises behind them. Energy radiates from their mind. Your mind is a universe, and inside it lies every answer, every opportunity, every possibility. The only question is, are you ready to explore it? Narrator, softly, almost whispering. Hidden inside you is the most advanced technology in the world. Your own mind. Narrator, deep, cinematic voice. Everything you've ever wanted, every goal, every dream, every victory, starts in your mind. Your mind is not just a tool, it is the engine of your reality. It is the master key that can unlock doors to wealth, creativity, power, and peace. But most people never learn to master it. They let distractions, fear, and self-doubt dictate their lives. Visual. A person walking through a corridor filled with doors labeled fear, doubt, failure. Each door slowly cracks open, light shining through. Mastery begins with awareness. Notice your thoughts. Notice your emotions. Notice the patterns that run silently in the background of your mind. This is the first step to taking control. Next comes intention. Decide what kind of mind you want to have. Decide which habits, beliefs, and thoughts you will feed, and which you will let go. Visual. The person reaches a glowing console in the middle of a dark room. They press buttons, and golden neural pathways light up. Your mind responds to what you focus on. It obeys repeated commands. It builds pathways for the things you nurture, and removes pathways for the things you ignore. The key secret of high achievers, innovators, and geniuses: they don't wait for life to happen. They program their minds to create the life they want. They practice, repeat, visualize, and believe, until their inner world manifests into their outer world. Visual. A golden wave of energy flows from the person's head, spreading out and transforming the world around them. When you master your mind, fear becomes a teacher. Obstacles become opportunities. Doubt becomes a signal, and clarity becomes your default state. Your mind is not limited by your circumstances. It is limited only by your vision. In the moment you see the possibilities, you begin to step into them. Visual. Wide shot of the person standing on a cliff. The sunrise illuminates endless mountains, rivers, and cities, symbolizing infinite potential. This is mind technology, the ultimate tool, already inside you. The ability to rewrite your reality, reshape your destiny, and transform your life. Narrator, softly, powerful ending. Master your mind, and you master your world.